各位早上好，欢迎来和我一起学习中文。Welcome to learn Chinese with me. First, let me introduce myself. 首先，让我先自我介绍一下。我叫王倩，我的名字王倩。This is my name. Wang is my family name， 是我的姓。Qian is my first name， 名。So this is my name， 名字。Please just call me Miss Wang， 叫我王老师就可以了。In today's lesson, we're learning some basic dialogues about the greetings in Chinese. For example, how to say hello, how to ask someone's family name, and how to ask about someone's forename. Now let's start from hello. In English, when we meet someone for the first time, we will say hello. But in Chinese, I think probably most of you have known how to say 你好, 你好. Look at the tones here. Both of them are third tones, 第三声, 你好. We will talk about tones later because I know some of you may think, oh, the tones are so tricky. We will talk about that later, don't worry. But actually, we have another version. 我们还有另外一个版本 to say hello. That is 您好, 您好. And you want to ask, Miss Wang, when can I use 你好 and when can I use 您好? Don't worry, let me explain the differences to you. Let's look at the Chinese characters. 看一下汉字. This is 你. This is 您. Now, the upper part of 您 is the same with 你. But the lower part, 下半部分, is another Chinese character. It means hot. So when you really want to respect someone and this person deserves your respect, and you will say 您好 when you meet him or her for the first time. For example, maybe this person is older than you, or this person is holding a higher position than you, and you meet your boss. At this time, what will you say? You will say 您好. 您好. But when you meet your friend, yeah, most of the time I think you will say 你好, 你好. Okay, so third tone, 你好. Second tone, third tone, 您好. And now I know, Miss Wang, the tones are so tricky. 声调非常的麻烦. Don't worry, let me talk about the tones now. Chinese four tones chart. Four tones. 第一声 first tone, second tone, third tone, and fourth tone 第四声. Actually, we can find equivalents in English here. You think English has no tones at all? Really? No. Let's talk about this picture. When you think about something, probably this one is the highest tone of your speaking voice, and this one is quite similar with the Chinese first tone. And this one, when you hear something that is really surprising, 非常惊讶, what? What? It's a very same with the second tone. This one. Well, when you think about excuse that you don't want to, probably this time when someone asks you for a favor and you don't want to help him, and you're thinking about a polite excuse to reject him or her, and probably this time you will be thinking, well, that's the quite similar with the third tone. Well. And the first tone, no. Very, very strong. No. Toddler children always say that. I have a toddler boy, believe me. He say no all the time. Bedtime, no. Dinner time, no. Go home, no. He's no age. So no is quite similar with the fourth tone. No. And now we can use one Chinese syllable to Chinese pinyin to practice its four tones. 八 we can use ba using 4 pinyin tones to practice this pinyin. So now please practice these tones with me. Ba, ba. What? Ba, ba. Well, ba, ba. This one is very hard. I know it's very hard because you have to go down a little bit and go up. But actually in real pronunciation, we don't always go up so high. So just go down a little bit and the people will know this is the third tone. For example, we don't always say ba. No, we just say ba, ba. So now you know the differences? So that will make the third tone's pronunciation easier. And the first tone, no, ba, ba. Okay, now is it easier now? So let's go back to what we have learned just now. We just talked about ni hao, remember? Third tone and third tone. But in Chinese, actually, one third tone means third tone. It will become second tone and the third tone. So ni hao will become which one? Ni hao. Ni hao. And you meet someone who is older than you, remember what we will say? We will say nin hao. Nin hao. Okay, so now just have a common sense about the tones learning, and we will practice this again and again afterwards. Now let's go back to family name. How to ask about someone's family name? 怎么样来问别人的姓? This is a very common dialogue in China. When we first meet someone, we will always ask this, 请问你贵姓? Excuse me, 请问 what is your honorable family name? 你贵姓 you honorable family name. So what is your honorable family name? 请问你贵姓? And now we should answer. 我们要回答我姓王 My family name is 王我姓李 My family name is Li 我姓 Smith My family name is Smith. This is the basic dialogue. So now please repeat after me again. 请问你贵姓? 我姓王我姓李我姓 Smith. Let's talk about the new words first. 我们先来看一下新的单词。First one, very common used Chinese words. Excuse me. 请问请问 Now look at the tones. Third tone, fourth tone. Remember? Well, no. Well, no. 请问请问很好 Literally, it means please, ask. So together, it means 请问 excuse me. We can make a lot of sentences with 请问 right? For example, excuse me, 请问 where is the bathroom? 洗手间在哪里? Or excuse me, where is the supermarket? 超市在哪里? Or excuse me, 请问 can you do me a favor please? 你能帮我一个忙吗? So remember, 请问 well, no, 请问 This is 请问 Next new word 贵姓贵姓贵 here literally it means expensive 很贵 Oh, this thing is so expensive. The iPhone is so expensive in China. That's true. And here, 姓 family name. So when we want to say one's family name is very expensive, it means your family name is honorable. That means we also want to show a respect when we ask sentence like this. So we use 贵姓。请问你贵姓? Excuse me, what is your honorable family name? We can use this picture, play this game. You can choose any family name here and you can answer 我姓 blah blah blah. For example, 请问你贵姓? 我姓 Smith. 请问你贵姓? 我姓 Johnson. 请问你贵姓? 我姓 Brown. For example, just take one for example. So this is about 贵姓. And next new word. Okay. Next new word, this one. 我, the very common use, the subject and object. I and me, the same in Chinese. 我, the third tone. Well, remember? Well, 我, 很好. And we answer 我姓王. My family name is Wang. Subject, verb, and object. 我姓王. This is my family name too. Here we can look at this picture. 百家姓. This is means 100 common used family names in China. So we can practice this dialogue, this sentence with this common used Chinese family names here. Let me go to this way. 请问你贵姓? 我姓赵. 请问你贵姓? 我姓钱. 请问你贵姓? 我姓孙. Sun, remember? 我姓李. Well, 李, third tone. 我姓周. Zhou, first tone. 我姓吴. What? 吴, 我姓吴. 我姓郑. Zheng, the fourth tone. 我姓王, that's my family name. 好, this is about the first dialogue. So now you know how to say how to ask someone's family name. 请问你贵姓? 我姓王, 我姓 Smith, 我姓李. And anyway, you can put all your family names behind this sentence. So this is about the first dialogue. And next one. Probably you will say, hi Miss Wang, when someone asks me about my family name, but I also want to ask back. I want to say, how about you? What about your family name? At this time, what can I say? We will say, 你呢? What about you? 我姓王. My family name is Wang. 你呢? My family name is Li. 我姓李. 你呢? 你呢? 我姓 Smith. My family name is Smith. How about you? 你呢? Ne here is just an auxiliary word behind the question. So just remember 你呢? 你呢? This is very common used this sentence as a question. For example, I'm fine, thank you. And you? How about you? 我很好，你呢? And what else? I had pizza last night. 我昨天晚上吃了披萨。What about you? 你呢? And for you, I know students have a lot of papers to do. So I have a lot of papers to do this week. 我这个星期有非常多的论文。你呢? 你呢? Okay, this is very easy, right? So now we know how to say hello, how to say how about you, how to ask someone's family name. And now you want to say, Miss Wang, please tell me how to ask someone's full name. 怎么样来问别人的全名? Don't worry, the next dialogue will be about this. How to ask someone's full name? This sentence. Please repeat after me. 你叫什么名字? 你叫什么名字? 你 you 叫 to be called 什么 what 名字 I think you've heard of this Chinese many times since the lesson starts 名字 name 名字 name so this is about the how to ask someone's full name. What is your name? 你叫什么名字? 好 let us practice the dialogue. 请问 you know this right? Excuse me. 请问你叫什么名字 What is your name? 啊，我叫 you know I 叫 to be called 叫后面 full name. And now we don't say 我姓王 No, we don't say my family name is blah 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 blah. We say 我叫 full name 网友我叫网友 or 我叫李鹏 or 我叫 John Smith 我叫 John Smith. So this is English name and this is the Chinese name. This is a dialogue about how to ask someone's full name. Now please repeat after me again. Now language needs practice and practice makes perfect. So we have to practice again and again. 请问你叫什么名字？我叫网友，我叫王倩 right? 我叫李鹏，我叫 John Smith. There's a new word about it in this dialogue. 名字 name and we know in Chinese and in English the name are different. In Chinese 在中文当中 family name comes first name in the end, but in English totally opposite 恰恰相反. So we can look at these two examples 两个例子. This is a Chinese name 王丽. So which one is the family name? Wang. And which one is the first name? Li. Here, English name here. English, which one is the family name? Of course, Smith, because family name comes in the end in English. And here, first name comes first. John is the first name. So just probably, maybe you will have a reading quiz about point out which one is the first name, which one is family name in Chinese. You will know the first one definitely will be family name, 是姓. So that's the differences between 中文 and 英文的 names. Okay, so now we can practice again with the picture here. I like to use cartoon picture to make Chinese learning much interesting. So we can look at this picture. 请问 excuse me, 你叫什么名字？我叫 Lily. 我叫丽丽. This is the translation from English, so just make pronunciation easier. Just say Lily, don't have to say Lily. 我叫 Lily. My name is Lily. Next one, 下一个。请问 excuse me, 你叫什么名字？我叫 Michael. 我叫 Michael. 请问你叫什么名字？我叫 Tom. 我叫 Tom. 请问你叫什么名字？非常好 ，repeat after me, please. 我叫 Lisa. 我叫 Lisa. 很好。And now I think you know how to ask about someone's full name. So this is a basic grammar today we are going to know. Okay, subject, verb, and object. This is same as English, so it will be easier for you to learn. The blue part here is the subject. 我, I, 你, you, 他, he or she. And here, verb, 姓, 叫, to be called, 是, M is R. Object, here, we can put our family name here after 姓. We can put our full name here after 叫 and 是. And also, you can put your career here, you can put your nationalities here, so we can make a lot of sentences using this pattern, 用这样的一个模式，用这样的一个句型。For example, 我姓 my family name is 王，我叫王倩 right? 他叫 for example, John Smith. 你叫 Lily anyway. 我是中国人 I am Chinese. 他是 for example American 美国人。你是 student yes 学生，你是学生。or 我是 teacher I am a teacher. So we can make a lot of sentences using this pattern. So remember that. Subject, verb, and object. Okay, so now let's go to the last part of this lesson, of today's lesson. We're going to have a small quiz for all of you. All Chinese now, no English. Can you fill in the blank here? 能够填空吗? Here, before we ask 你贵姓, what do we usually say? Excuse me, right? So what do we say here? 请问, 请问. And how to answer? 我姓王, 我姓王. And we want to ask back. 我想问他的名字叫什么? What do we say? What do we say about how about you? 你呢? 你呢? Okay, and now the other person will say 我姓 Smith. 我姓 Smith. This is the first quiz. 第一个. Go to the second one. 第二个. Ask about someone's full name. 全名. Also, this one, I think probably you will know how to say this one. Excuse me. 请问你叫什么名字? 很好，名字. And here, 我 this is a full name here, not family name. So what verb do we use here? 叫 or 是 or 姓. We can use 我叫网友. But we can also say 我是网友. That's the same. But here we say 我叫 because we use this verb the same as this one. 我叫网友. And how about you? 你呢? 你呢? 我叫 John Smith. 我叫 John Smith. Let's review again what we learned today. We learned how to say hello. 你好 and 您好. Remember the differences between them? First one, 你好 is the word between friends, but 您好 is used between someone that you really want to respect. And how to ask someone's family name? 请问你贵姓? 我姓王 blah blah blah. And how to ask back? 你呢? How about you? And the last dialogue we learn is how to ask someone's full name. 请问你叫什么名字? 我叫网友。你呢? 我叫 John Smith. Okay, I hope you can know how to say all of them today. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. 谢谢。